hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing swell today. I'm ready to make some dark side baddie decisions. Hello. Oh my gosh, you heard me twice, sorry. I'm ready to make some dark side baddie decisions, y'all. I hope you are, because I sure the heck am. Let me just make this better. And we will be good to go. Oh, crap. Hello, hello, hello. We are booting up Star Wars The Old Republic. We're going to play a little bit of SWTOR today. Hey, Sissa. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I am so completely tired. I might have stayed up till like 4 a.m. yesterday. And it's 10 a.m. now. And we are awake and we're doing the things. Soldier Lux, thank you for the alert. Thank you. Hope you're doing alright. I hope that your appointment went okay. Alright, I'm logged in. I actually have daily rewards to claim. That's crazy. You're good, gotta work tomorrow. So every day's over Easter. Yeah, now that everybody's over Easter, yeah. Fair, fair. Yeah, because it's... Who am I tripping? Today's Monday. So yeah, it's Easter tomorrow. Yeah. It's Easter for you right now. Well, actually, it's about to not be Easter anymore for you and like... Oh, Sissa, we had our time change. So now I don't know. I think we're back to 12 hours apart, right? I think you and I are 12 hours apart now. And 56 minutes? Oh, crap. No. We're 13 hours apart. We're 13 hours apart then. We're 13 hours apart. I almost said 13 minutes apart. Yes, Sissa, we're only 13 minutes apart. Come over. Have a Kiwi clock on my phone? Yeah, fair. Feel free to check. I think we're 13 hours. Now. We fell back an hour. So. Hope we're all good. I hope it made sense. Alright, hello. What were we doing? We were... Oh, right. So there's a few things that we have to discuss here. Oh, wait, first of all, let me get this heroic mission real quick. So we're working on the main story quest, so we have to go to the Flesh Raider cave. What the heck is this heroic? Also, there's a quest right here. I'm gonna skip it.
I will be to the islands one.
Reason being is I just want to collect it since I'm going in that direction anyway. Whoa. Well, that dude was in his box. Whoa, is that Kanan? Is that a Kanan fit? It's a bloody Kanan fit. Holy crap. That's cool. Hey, Birdface, how you doing? Welcome in. 11 hours. Yeah, it's 11. Yeah, it's 10:00. Yeah, it's 10:08 right now. So say yep. In the morning. Let me pick up this heroic. Oh wait, maybe I can't actually. It's grayed out. It's gonna be like, girl, you too low leveled. Oh, this is the one I already did. Yeah, this is a repeatable one. I'm just gonna abandon this one. Because why do it again? Except for gear, but there are other heroics we could do for gear, right? I just gotta go find them, I guess. Yeah, where are my heroic quests? I haven't found them, I guess. Yeah, so 11 hours apart. Okay, we're 11 hours apart. That's not too shabby.
You are wise to seek further enlightenment. May the Force be with you.
The game is so loud. Guys, I'm so ready to make dark side choices. Alright, so first things first. Where are the stairs? Here they are. Second thing is, so Lovers and Secrets quest. This one intrigued me because we are working on this and there are two Jedi who fell in love. We actually lied to their masters because we pretty much told them, like, they're not in love, which was the dark side choice. Very interesting. To deceive the council. So I guess we have...
and esteemed visitors, please join us in our daily reflection as we tend the temple grounds.
Scared the crap out of me. So yeah, so we're doing that, and then we're doing our main story quest where we have to go look at the Flesh Raider cave, because we got a clue from the hologram. And with the hologram, there's someone out there trying to do some weirdo, bad weirdo stuff, pretty much. And we can't have that. So, we gotta go get ahead of it and stop him before he finds the clues. Bum, bum. I recycled the parts. This is just a little dynamic encounter we're doing real quick, I guess. No, I don't want to shoo them away. They're so cute. Look at the cuties. Oh, don't shoo them away. That's just brutal. How rude. I feel so bad. I don't even know why I'm working on this, if I'm being honest. Because we've already done this. Do I really need to do it again? Someone's meditating over there. What the heck is going on over here? Hey, Pip and Graham, how are you? Huh? I just take it they're meditating. It looked like they were like glowing half to death compared to the rest of them. The game interface has a lot of resemblance to LOTRO. It really does. When it comes to combat in this game and the interface, this is where I find it really interesting because it does very much resemble LOTRO. And a lot of ways I would say SWTOR is like LOTRO.
May the force be with you.
Ooh, I got an achievement unlocked for that. Okay. Ooh, we're almost level 12. Nice.
Report your ailments.
Ooh.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Got good gear. XP boost, may as well use that.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Item has no value. Guess I sell this. I don't want this.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Crafting. Yeah, we're gonna have to get to crafting at some point. I'm so glad. The one thing this game has done very nicely is that they actually made it so that crafting items don't go in your inventory anymore. I'm so glad that they've done that. It's just so nice. This game is just so loud for me today. Doing well, hope you are too. I guess it probably came out around the same time. I believe so. Yes, Victor, I am playing a new character. Brandon, I have not played DC Universe Online. I really need to. And I want to, but I just haven't gotten to it. Is it free to play DC Universe Online? Yeah, I agree. The game story is quite good. It depends on which class you play, though. Is this a heroic?
Rest here, my friend.
We're just gonna skip through this because it's just a side quest, so I'm not as worried about the stuff. Yeah, that isn't heroic. Oh my gosh, it's the same heroic we keep bloody picking up. We've already done this heroic. I don't want to do it again. Alright. Well, ooh, there's a dynamic encounter going on over here, which we have not completed. We have to go to the Flesh Raider territory anyway. But before we do that, I'm going to tell these lovers. Hey, Unbreakable! Thank you for activating your weirdness. I completely forgot I fixed it. That's what I did. Like 2 days ago, I was like, it's my mission to activate that weirdness. We're going to get it back. Amazing.
We heard that you kept our love a secret. Thank you.
No, don't
be
thank
naive,
me.
my love. Why didn't you tell Master SWTOR? What are you after?
Oh yeah, they did bribe me. Should we take it? I mean, might as well. Just letting you be corrupted. Nah, let's say that that's even more sinister than bribing.
I don't care if you both fall to the dark side.
Whatever the motivation, thank you for keeping our secrets safe.
Love will transform and strengthen the Jedi way. You'll see.
Good luck with that.
Perhaps you're right. For your sakes, I hope you're right. May the Force be with you.
Good luck to you, friend.
I'm such a nice, like, dark side Jedi. Randy, you said DC Universe Online is free to play? Well, heck yeah. I need to play then, because I'm starting to play MMOs that aren't as free to play, you know? Like WoW, for example. I tested that out, and WoW Classic was quite fun. I haven't played Retail WoW, though. You missed it? Is it not giving you the option to do it again? Oh, you know what? I think I know what I did. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Yeah, it says next stream. Okay. Try refresh. Alright, it should be able to do it again. Unbreakable, you should be able to do it again too. Falkix, hello?
Weirdness activated!
There we go. It's fixed. Nope, next stream. Aw. Well, hey, at least you got it the one time, Unbreakable. How are you doing, Unbreakable?
I need your help. Runoff from the Flesh Raider camp is poisoning our wildlife.
Alright. Oh, I'm stuck on an egg. A Falkixie said, Darkside was the only good playthrough with the counselor story. I feel like the counselor story is so, like, just, like, it's a hard one to get through. So, I don't know why I had this, like, want or urge to play through it. I really don't. I couldn't tell you. But I was just like, I feel like playing counselor, man. Why is this one not popping up anymore? There we go. Oh, this is so finicky. I don't know, like, what it's triggering on. Oh, the water. Oh, it's the water bits here. Thank you so much, Pippa Grimm, for the Twitch follow. Welcome over to the purple side. Copy, how are you? Copy the Barra enters the chat. Heck yeah. Birdface. Oh, I can't have my friend rolling around in SWTOR in a paid mount from 15 years ago. A Jedi counselor story gets good at chapter 3, you say?
I'm so glad someone else cares about these creatures. I can't stand to see them suffer.
Bum, ba, da, bum. Unbreakable, I'm well, just enjoying the last day of the Easter weekend. Yeah. It's so sad it's getting to that time, man. Where we have to go back to work. Zombie, this game is called Star Wars The Old Republic. It's a fun game. I won't, it's classified under as an MMORPG, but I really don't consider it an MMO. Maybe it's an open world. Maybe it's classified just as an open world game. Because I would say it's an open world game, but like with not a lot of aspects to it that make it an MMO per se. There's still plenty of people, or at least a decent sized community that plays this game, but yeah, this is PC. I don't know, Birdface might be able to answer this, but is this game isn't on console, but I'm sure you could play this on using a controller, right? What was I about to look up? Datacrons, that's what I was looking up here. Need to see where my Tython Datacrons are. Yeah, I'm hearing updates that they may bring it to console, but I'm not holding my breath on that. I mean, LOTRO's made comments about that, and I'm not holding my breath over that either. Well, to be fair, LOTRO tried to pitch it, but they got taken down. There is a Datacron over here. I was like, this cave looks suspicious. We need to go check it out. I forgot I'm a stealthy girl. So why don't I stealth my way through these things? Yeah, so the way that Easter weekend is here in New Zealand is so weird to me. Like, literally, they just this year, like, apparently they always have limitations over the weekend on alcohol. So, like, you can't purchase alcohol. Like, for a lot of years, I guess, you weren't even allowed to drink alcohol over the weekend. And then what they have done over the recent years was that you had to purchase a meal, like, in order to order alcohol, and then they just lifted that this year. They just lifted that up. So it's like, I almost would say that New Zealand takes Easter weekend, like, almost very religiously is kind of the way it seems, just based off of those stipulations. It's quite odd. And because of this as well, like, they get so many holidays off for Easter. It's wild, because in the States, it's like, we barely cared about Easter. You maybe dye some eggs, go on a little scavenger hunt, eat a meal with fam, and call it a day. But, like, there wasn't a lot of families I knew doing that. My family did it when I was, like, really young, but we stopped after a time. Duty, hello. Used to play this when I was a kid. How's it play now? Yeah, Zombie, this game is free to an extent. It's free up to, I think, like, level 70 or so? Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's free on Steam, yeah. You'll get to play a good chunk of the game for absolutely free. I mean, I'm playing it for free right now. If that helps with anything. I'm going in the complete opposite direction of where I need to go. What's the story based off? Is it a remake, different story? It's just, I would say it loosely takes aspects of, like, the Knights of the Old Republic era, but it's not, like, it's not taking any story from it per se. It's just kind of its own thing. But it takes like, it takes some of the lore and stuff and like works around that, but it's not like verbatim. At least Easter is on the correct day this year. It's normally really all fair. Yeah, it's free to play till 70, Birdface says. New engine's gonna be sick, yeah. You could try to use a controller, it's possible. Dude, I'm personally good. But yeah, I guess you can use a controller, so it works. Hey, Were Monster, how are you? 25 stream streak, my guy. Thank you. Zombie, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome over to the weird community. Oh my god, they all just growled at the same time. Arrgh. Yeah, it's going alright, Were Monster. I'm tired. I stayed up till 4 AM yesterday working. My to-do list for work, though, right now is so little. It looks so good. I'm so happy with this. It just makes me just so happy to see. I'm like, I never thought it'd be possible, but I guess it is possible. Doing alright here, thanks. Just munching Easter eggs. Nice. I had so many truffles. Chocolate truffles. It was so good. That's not fun. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I didn't have to work till 4, so I just was inspired to work, and I just kept on working until the wee late hours. And Ganto was streaming till the wee late hours. I think Ganto and I were just on the same wavelength where we were like, yo, we just want to stay up for a bit. Birdface says that the story, it takes place 300 years after Knights of the Old Republic and completes several stories from the previous games. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, because I know that there's some things that they bring in, like, that's like way after the fact. Like, Terrace. You'll get to see Terrace in this game, like, way after all the crap that happened in the first game. Which was so interesting to see, because when I started playing SWTOR, I started playing SWTOR first. Like, I played SWTOR itself first. How the heck do I get up there? Why am I tripping? But only that— oh, that person jumped across. That's smart. But, then what I ended up doing was I ended up playing KOTOR later. Like, probably, like, 8 years ago or something like that. And legit, I didn't know, like, Terrace was, like, once a thriving city. Like, well, planet. I didn't know that it was, like, you know, so tall with buildings and stuff like that. Like, you know, I just thought Terrace was a wasteland because of SWTOR. But then when I'm in Knights of the Old Republic and the first place you go to is Terrace, and it's like this booming place, almost like a copy of Coruscant, I was like, what did I miss? And then Knights of the Old Republic explains what happened to Terrace, and then you're like, oh crap, like, very interesting. Does this game pause before attacking? No, it shouldn't. Like, do you mean lag, zombie? Is there an upcoming expansion? So, they did come out with, like, a little bit more story semi-recently. Like a month or two ago. I'm hearing talks that they're gonna have an expansion, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. You know, any of that. Anytime this game promises an expansion, they normally end up under-delivering by a lot. Or they just keep building up story with, like, no actual, like, climax or anything like that. 300 years after, yeah, and the first one was destroyed. Yeah. Yeah, which I didn't know when I was playing this game. I was just like, wow, who would ever want to be on Terrace? Such a wasteland. And then in KOTOR, it's like, frick, we gotta get the frick off Terrace. It's so funny. Gosh, KOTOR is a really good game, though. KOTOR 1 and 2. Copies. Aubrey has a little bit of a problem with work. Just a wee bit of one. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. See, now my problem is, whether I like it or not, I'm losing jobs. So, I'm losing work. So now I'm catching up on my to-do list, which is quite fun. But it means I have to make up my own work, you know? I gotta make myself marketable. Alright, we're exploring the Flesh Raider cave now. Oh, please don't see me. Please don't see me. Ah, he saw me. Ah! Stunned me. How rude. Happy Easter, Sass! Birdface Terrace, several main characters from novels and stuff. 7.9 is coming out like fall or summer or fall, I think. Nice. Hopefully it'll come out then. Hopefully. It actually looks like a more fun, it looks more fun compared to the others. It looks more like movement attacking. Yeah. I would say when it comes to SWTOR, the combat's pretty basic, in my opinion. I don't think it's anything crazy. But it's very much like this game I normally play called Lord of the Rings Online, so I kind of like that. Like, I am not hating. I like the style. I like having a bunch of skills. Then you just swing your sword and do your things. The last 2 updates were legitimately good. Crazy, man. Galdwin, thank you for the lurk. The Flesh Raiders are dead. Strong, healthy, worth many points. But they hunted many Flesh Raiders coming in here, so we shall allow you these points, small hunter, this time. Thank you, I think.
That's very
He's giving us kudos. I see is no understanding, I will tell. For us, hunt his life. To make honorable kills, we earn the Jaggerneth points. All tallied by the scorekeeper. Scorekeeper sees all. Greater score, more points is greater standing in scorekeeper's eyes. Greater glory. So pretty much you just slay people for points, and then a scorekeeper determines your worth and value based off how many points you have.
So hunting is how you serve your goddess, this scorekeeper, and increase your status.
Yes, it's not many Jedi who understand. Yeah, I'm not understanding, but... okay, so this was our second clue for a hologram. What's going on right now is that there's a hologram that someone bad is trying to use to essentially take all the Flesh Raiders in Tython right now and control them or something like that, like almost make an army. And we're trying to stop that. We don't want that. So, but they're going off of this hologram. And in the hologram, we actually had access to it. We listened to it with our master's help. We got the first clue, and now we're on to the second clue. And hopefully we're getting these clues before the evil guy has gotten the clues, but something tells me that's probably not the case. Yeah, I can't decipher this.
Eroded. I can't see anything that might help us.
Bones there, an old pile, all in a pile is deliberate, but not Flesh Raider way. Could be ritual behavior.
I should examine them. Maybe piling up the oldest bones is somehow significant to the Flesh Raiders.
If you say, but I've seen nowhere. Go soft, small hunter, smell Flesh Raider and smell not Flesh Raider too. Okay, so it's like he's trying to warn us that somebody's tampering with stuff. Oh my gosh. Alerts, alerts. Kitty Kiss, hello. Thank you for the braid. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going today? Hello, hello. Hi, William. Hello, Kitty Kiss. Hi, Kitty Treats. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. My alerts are going to go off twice. So fast, they're a little busted.
That Flesh Raider stench was making us
Hi,
dizzy.
Cypher. Hi, Mortar guys. Hello. Welcome in. Hi, Raiders. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Let me give you a shout out. Kitty Kids, what were you doing today in SWTOR? Oh, Sissa's already on it. Thank you, Sissa. Jazril, hello. Oh my gosh. You're gonna hear double alerts going off. I'm sorry. Guys, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Jazril. Playing some story. Nice. On what character? Because I was actually... So, Kitty Kids, I was actually watching some of your stream, I think yesterday. And you were like hopping around different characters. But I saw you were on... I think you were on a low level... I think you were in Coruscant. I think... I can't remember. You were like on a console or in Coruscant doing some like intense stuff. And I was just like, I'm not there yet. Boy, you're nice. Thank you. Well, thanks for hopping in. Yeah, you're playing a guardian. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I was like some sort of Jedi. It's been a while since I've played SWTOR, so I'm a little rusty. But hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? I'm Aubrey, the weird one. I used to play SWTOR like a lot years ago, and I just really fell off. And I started playing another MMO that I still play to this day, way too much. But I don't know what happened. Like, the more recent story, I keep an eye out on the new story, like, news that's been coming out. I watched, like, some clips about, like, what's going on in the story, and I was like, I need to come back to SWTOR, so here I am. But I played, like, a couple different characters, but I don't remember any of the class stories, if I'm being honest. I've never completed Jedi Consular, so that's what we're doing on this character right now. Hi, Amber. SWTOR on my timeline. Thank you for the follow, Amber. How far am I on this character? William, I literally just made this character last week, and I am still on Tython. I'm not far at all. We're finally near the end of Tython. I didn't think Tython would take me 2 streams, but yeah, no worries, Kitty Kids. Enjoy your Din Din. Thank you for the raid. I hope that you had a good stream. Take care. William said, sounds like me. I have so many characters, but nothing ever completed. Yeah, I literally, oh my gosh. thank you for the follow, 24 fan lover. Appreciate it. Welcome in. I've completed the stories for Imperial Agent. Oh my gosh, Amber, thank you for the follow as well. Sorry guys, there's so much going on. Hello. I've completed the story for Imperial Agent. Ultima, thank you for the follow. Okay, I've completed the story for Agent, Knight, Bounty Hunter, Inquisitor, and Warrior. And Trooper. Trooper was the first one I ever did. But I can't remember any of the stories, if I'm being honest. 24 fan lover, hello. So I'm like, I've gotten through things, but like the ones I just really haven't wanted to get through, I've really not gotten through and just remade. So you did Republic Trooper class story? Yeah. I did that one first, and that is not a good first one to do, if I have to say. Imperial Agent, I remember getting, I think I played the Imperial Agent for 3 days. I was sucked into that story. I soaked in that class. I loved it. I was so obsessed. And then I played a Warrior for a good chunk of time, but it took me like months to get through it. It was something. Thank you for activating your weirdness. I think I have 2.8k hours on the game. I love seeing people play it. You said Amber. Welcome in, Amber. I hope that you're doing well. Pig Dog, hello. How many lifetimes can I sink into this game? I'm honestly surprised. I think in total I'm only at about like 700 hours in the game. So it's not too bad. Hey, see you, Tiger. When are you gonna let me take you on an operation? I don't think I've ever played on an Operation Birdface. I'll do it at some point. Yeah. Did the consular story long ago, so I don't remember anything. Me too, Ultima, me too. I've like barely started it a long time ago and just never finished it. But by barely start, I mean I got to like level 20 and gave up.
I think we've met before.
I remember. You talked to us like we were nothing.
Ads!
Nayland said to wait for you. You've got something he needs. He has to find this Fount of Rajavari to keep defending our village. We've seen what Jedi are like. When someone contradicts you, out come the lightsabers.
Hi, the fallen Joker.
First blade you found in Kaleth. Now.
Oh boy. Okay, we're being threatened. We know what we have to do, y'all. Birdface, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Birdface said 2k hours. That's cute. That's funny. Yeah, hi, Amber. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Ultima, you said that you did the consular story. You don't remember it. I started it, and I think I got to, like, level 20 and gave up. I just remember, like, some important things that happen, like, specifically with our master, but that's it. And I think I remember, like, 1 or 2 companions you get. That's about it. I think Trooper is pretty straightforward, you said, William. Fight versus, Yeah, fair. Like, I think with Trooper, it's pretty straightforward, but it's so political. It's so, like, sniffing out corruption and then ultimately, like, figuring out if you're gonna be corrupt. And, like, it's an interesting thing, but it just, the first, like, 2 chapters of your story is just, like, so many politics and trying to understand it, you know? Amber, I'm such a big softie for force-focused stories. I don't know why. When I started playing this game, I was gonna be so focused on all the saber classes. But what really took me away with this game is the shooter classes. I actually really enjoy those stories a lot. Like, I loved playing a smuggler story. Still haven't finished it, but it's such a fun story. I just like that. Sorry. Consular is probably the worst story, but it's mostly boring until chapter 3. Yeah. I remember it being quite boring for a while. Counselor has some of the weakest companions like the Trooper, but I think the story really makes up for it. You adore the story. Nice. You have 4K hours in this so far, 24 fan lover. Nice. I give it to y'all. Bounty Hunter's so good. Yeah, I didn't really care for Bounty Hunter as much. The story and the companions on a Bounty Hunter. Chef's kiss. Burner, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Weird community. I hope you're having a good day. Mostly play on the Empire side, so my memory in the pub stories besides Jedi Knight is not the best. There. I remember more from the Sith stories on the Imperial side than the Jedi. The light side. Trooper gets a cool mech companion. I love that companion. That's the best Trooper companion. I got pretty far in Bounty Hunter. Yeah, I guess I finished it. I didn't even realize I finished it. I thought I was like on chapter 2, but I guess I checked my legendary status and it was like Bounty Hunter check, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, Inquisitor was a good one. Warrior was quite nice too. Inquisitor is the best. Agent's very close second, but I'm partial. Agent is my top one for sure. I would honestly think I'd go Agent, Smuggler, Inquisitor. I think that's where I'm at from what I remember. But I also haven't played through Jedi Counselor, and I haven't even finished Smuggler, so maybe I shouldn't put it on the list. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna attack these people because we're making a dark side.
I'm not giving you the hilt of the first blade or anything else.
Counselor.
Then I guess we'll have to take it.
You should not fight these. There's no honor or points in killing.
Sorry, Jedi.
Wow.
Search the body when it's done.
Kaizen's not even gonna help me? He said, nah, there's no points in these fools, so why bother? Wow, I can't believe he wasn't even gonna help me. How rude. You honestly think Agent's so good?
We founders discussed our vision for the Jedi Order. And I, Rajavari, listened. I listened as they carefully crippled our newborn order, as they argued for mediocrity. It shall not stand.
Oh, thanks,
I
Spiritface.
have laid my plans. With my army made from Tython's true dark sons, I will purge this council of fools while they chatter.
You have a soft spot for Inquisitor, Ultima, since it's your first story? Oh, heck yeah, man. Yeah, I think the first character I ever made was a Jedi Knight, but I only played her for like 2 hours before I switched. And I think I can't remember who I made after that. I think that's when I made the Trooper. Because Trooper, I don't know, I just got through. But I don't know, maybe I am a little biased to Trooper story too. Because a lot of people give it crap, but I don't think it's that bad. But I don't remember a lot, so...
Rajavari planned to assassinate the fledgling Jedi Council with some sort of army.
Only my apprentices and I will survive. From Kaleth, we will mold the Jedi into what we deserve to be. If the hilt of the first blade has been returned, we succeeded, and the future follows the path we left. Follow, Seeker. Follow the path to the fount of Rajavari. It is time.
Strange map, never seen one like this. If path is there, I cannot see. I think the master should see this.
Temple. Master Yuan can help us interpret it.
I don't even understand it. Go ahead, I shall meet you in the room, small hunter. Alright, Kaizen, I'll see you. I'm just now realizing he has no eye. Oh, hell! Let's go. Combat scene's better than LOTRO. It's, I would say they're pretty much about the same. But I think this one, the animations are way smoother than LOTRO. But also, like, LOTRO isn't as updated, like, graphically and engine-wise as in comparison to SWTOR. Isn't SWTOR getting... Haven't they just gotten a new engine or something, right? Yeah? Agent Story is really good, but I also think Smuggler is underrated. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Birdface. I think Smuggler is underrated. Nobody's giving it the love it deserves. Does your dialogue choices actually affect story? Well, so when I played, because I'm hearing differently, but when I played like later, way later in the story, when you get to like the expansions or now the eras part, like there are things that can like change, like pretty much you were able to slay off like companions and stuff like that. I don't know if that's actually how it works anymore. People were saying that's not how it works anymore. So like there were some things you could like very much change. Main story wise, like not really. A lot of it's just small details, but everybody's pretty much gonna get the same like conclusion and problems and stuff like that no matter what. So apparently I took damage going down the rock. Oh, I got aggro. Hey Hubs, how are you doing? More Darkside emotes? Heck yeah. This is perfect. Darkside for the Darkside Jedi playthrough. It works. Is LOTRO your other game? Yeah, William. I play a lot of Lord of the Rings Online. That was the first game I ever played, like, in my life. I was like a wee lass, and I played it. I'm realizing I could have just quick traveled over, but we're gonna ride. We're gonna save the 40 credits, man. We're on a budget, a credit budget. Oh, I'm probably gonna get knocked off my speeder. It's on par with LOTRO, but yeah, SWTOR has better animations. Yeah, I agree with that for sure.
They're back! And they're bigger! Grab your blasters!
Grab your blasters! Another dynamic encounter that we've already done, so I'm not as interested. Wait, there's a side quest over here I didn't pick up. Whoops. Too late now.
I've studied the Flesh Raiders' idols. Here are my notes.
They're converting to DX12. Okay, thank you. May the force be with you. Side quest done and the gear wasn't even that great. Sad face. Alright, back to our master. Master Yuan.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
It affects, yeah, companion affinity, yeah. That's really the only thing I can think of, like main story choices or choices in general. Imagining teen Aubrey possessed by LOTRO. Dude, I wasn't even a teen and I was possessed by it. Possessed, obsessed. It's more than just a conversion too. It's actually nutty. Crazy, man. Yeah. I do like that this game offers different choices to how things can play out, though. That was the main reason why I really liked this game, was because I find those kinds of games so fascinating. Like, I just absolutely adore them. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of or played Detroit Become Human, but that game is all about, like, how you make choices, and the way that you make choices affects like your entire game and your outcome and stuff like that. I love that. It's SWTOR, isn't it?
I believe I have the coordinates for the
as there, but
Kaizen mentioned as much. Padawan, I just received a very disturbing message for you from Nail and Ralok.
Did he threaten me? Oh boy.
Survival. Mine, my villages, and yours, Jedi. Interesting to think about. My people's deaths will be avenged. There's other paths to the Fount of Rajivari. I'll find it. And then I'll kill you.
Yep, that's a threat.
Kill the villagers? How could you?
I did no such thing, Master. I don't know what you're talking. They attacked me totally. I didn't. It was self-defense.
They attacked me. I didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Let me see those coordinates, Padawan. I hope they're worth such a terrible price.
I think my master's sussing me out. We're looking at this wrong.
I can sense it's right, Master Yuan. So the second coordinate must be the Tythos Ridge.
Yes, those fit exactly. But that leaves this coordinate. We can't triangulate the fount of Rajivari without it. Perhaps it's a rock formation.
Could scout the waterfall caves, try to find it. Yeah, go ahead,
Kaizen. Will
Kaizen.
give us the fount of Rajivari. If you think you can find it, please hurry.
Better than staring at the old thing forever. Scorekeeper, watch you. Oh, so kind. It's the equivalent of May the Force.
Padawan, look. In the map's code, there's something else hidden here. A warning?
A warning?
Rajivari
Another
has
threat!
For intruders. Only those who know Rajivari's path will walk through unscathed to gain his wisdom.
Oh boy. Sass, how long have you been playing SWTOR overall? I think... So I started playing a year after the game was released. And I played for about a year or two with my father. Took time off back in 2019, 2020. I played like obsessively and heavily for 2 years. And I got really far ahead. And then I play, I would say a good 4 years consistently, but maybe 5 in total. I stripped the engine down to like the base and then rebuilt components and removed things that they didn't need. Plus they are incorporating rendering elements from Frostbite engine. Nice. Good on them. I'm glad that they were able to do that. I'm glad that they prioritized that, because that actually makes it sound like that they have plans for SWTOR in the future and they're not gonna like get rid of it, you know. But yes, Pig Dog, happy Easter. I hope you're doing well. I had my Easter yesterday because I'm in New Zealand and we're a day ahead. So it's Easter Monday, but I don't know what that means. It's the way they celebrate Easter here is very different from in the States, at least where I'm at. Well, where I was in the States. The blue Twi'lek is talking a lot of trash for someone in airstrike distance. I can't with you, Birdface. Ooh. I must learn the path. Okay. I can handle it. We can handle the traps.
I'll take care of these mechanisms when I get there.
Yeah.
Rajivari was ruthless.
Angelica, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Weird community. I hope you're having a good day.
We know Kaleth was Rajivari's stronghold, and excavators have uncovered ancient computer terminals.
I'm gonna let my hair down.
Kaleth. Those terminals might hold answers if they weren't all locked with passwords.
They're locked with passwords. The hell I found could help.
First blade accessed the coordinates of the fount of Rajivari.
I mean, I don't know, but
these terminals too.
Of course. Those engravings, some of them resemble security algorithms. Go to Apocalith and investigate those terminals for any clue. I'll wait here for Kaizen. We're close, Padawan, I know it.
Heck yeah. Woo. Look at my armor. I didn't mean to set my outfit to be this way. Yeah, let me buy another outfit slot. What? May as well. Just may as well. Show gear as outfit. Oh my gosh, Jules, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, it's just a raiding kind of day. Hello. What were you doing today, Jules? How was your stream? Angelica, I followed you before, but Twitch loves to make me follow people I was supposed to be following. I could have sworn, Angelica, I could have sworn I've seen your name around, and I was like, I'm pretty sure you've hung out here and you've followed before. But yes, I understand completely. No worries either or way, you know, so I just hope that you're doing alright. And I appreciate the follow / refollow question mark. Alright, let's take a speeder to the ruins. I'm gonna try not to pick up any more side quests because I mean we're at level 13. I have an XP booster on as well.
Greetings. You are
and
the following travel routes.
I would just very much like to get off Tython and go to Coruscant. You were playing Hogwarts Legacy. Nice, nice. I still haven't played that game. That's cool. Do you still play video games with your father? Sass, I haven't played a video game with my dad in a while. It's been at least 3 years, I think. Actually, the last time we ever played a game together was when I had him on stream. The VOD's on YouTube. You can go watch it. I had him on stream playing a LOTRO. Like, we made new classes together when we played the LOTRO characters together. By the way, thank you very much, Dark Sword. Oh my gosh. Hi, guys. Sorry. Dark Sword, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the weird community. Brute Force, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the weird community, y'all. I never introduced myself. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm sorry. I forget things. But I'm Aubrey the Weird One. Right now, I'm playing SWTOR because, if I'm being honest, the class story seems very exciting. Well, not the class story. The story in general seems very exciting right now. And I want to catch up to the new stuff, because I feel like it's getting really good. Q-Ball, thank you for the follow.
The council survived. We failed. They'll come for us. They'll have to lay siege if they want to take us prisoner. We can't give in. Master Rajavari's 5th principle says, showing mercy to an enemy creates a spiral of destruction. We'll take plenty of Jedi with us. Showing mercy to an enemy is a spiral of destruction? Is that what they said? Oh, there's a heroic up there? Chamber of Speech. But yeah, I normally play Lord of the Rings online, but I've switched over to SWTOR for a little bit just because I want to see what like the new stuff is like, and I want to get reacquainted with the game. I'm just gonna aggro the sentry. So there's a popular category today. Yeah. Thank you so much, Net, for the follow. Welcome to the weird community. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Yes, gotta get the jewels shout out. Thank you. Both you and I just re-downloaded last evening. Nice.
My 7th.
Welcome back,
Master
Angelica.
Rajavary formed an army from the allies he found past the mountains. We could sure use them now. But they vanished. Just left their servants. Those cannibals in their stupid camps. Master Rajavari's 2nd principle says all life is a battle.
All life is a battle.
Your last breath.
Even to your last breath.
Allies didn't leave us a choice.
Okay. I already forgot the 5th principle, but... They have a drop going? Yeah, for the special mount. Yes. Yeah, guys, if anything, you know, make sure that you're getting your drop. You're keeping the tabs open. Because I didn't realize that they were doing a special mount drop, and I really want this mount. I do not have it. And, you gotta watch a stream for, like, what is it, 5 hours or so? There's a side quest over here. Oh, we may as well pick it up.
The bleeding won't stop. Blast it! Why did I watch Vadria's back? Master Rajavari's 7th principle said it. Sacrificing your strength is the path of a fool. I should have just let her die.
7th principle.
The siege is nearly over. This can only end one way.
Sacrificing your strength at the end is a fool. Okay, we have to remember this. 2, 5, and 7. I'm just gonna skip through this stuff because it's a side quest, but I just want to pick it up because I'm curious. Plus, I just have to meditate at this crystal. How hard could this be? It's awesome looking mount. Yeah. Happy to see people playing SWTOR. And I can tell, pressure on the devs, and I can tell people care by the viewership I get on my channel. Yeah. Yeah, people are playing the heck out of SWTOR, and it's good, you know? It's good that the game's getting recognition and it's staying active.
but
Ooh. I'm afraid your training must come to an end.
Master,
Huh, I didn't ask for help. I tried to decline. I lie. Why is it that me helping out the Padawans actually is the dark side choice here? Hold on a minute. I understand lying to the council is a dark side choice, or masters, or whoever the heck, the higher ups. But at the same time, if I just threw this dude straight under the bus, his life would be ruined. And I feel like that's a darker side choice. Birdface, you're no mount in me. How could you?
I myself on Flingild's mission.
5 minutes on the timer starts now. I'm compelled to give you one last chance.
And faith
Only a master typically has the clarity to achieve. And yeah, I succeeded. Quite an accomplishment. Your well-intentioned interference has spoiled this trial. Yeah, give him a better test. You have a lot to learn. You may return to the temple. So this was a part of his trial, and then I just kind of did his trial for him because he asked for help. But I lied and said that I actually just volunteered. Wow, okay. Well, that was a short story anyway, so. Short side quest, that was easy. Just had to stand in one place. Not mad about it at all. We gotta go back to the temple. Oh wait, I'm on a mount. Oh my god. Didn't you just no mount me? And I'm already like, let me hop on my mount. Alright, let me restart the timer. 5 minutes on the timer starts now. I guess I'll just run my way back. Or stealth my way back. Yeah, it's because I'm bypassing his training. It's now 1 a.m. So I gotta go get some sleep. Yeah, no worries. 24 fan lover, you have a good night, 24. Take care. Hope that you're having a good evening and get you some rest. Enjoy. Thank you for the follow. Especially with the big announcement about the engine. Super excited about that. Yeah, me too. Little, you said our mount's now free. No, you still have to pay credits for those, I'm pretty sure. But if you watch over on the purple platform, you'll actually get, there's a drop going on. So if you watch streams, I think it's like 5 hours worth of streams, then you get a free mount because it's a drop that they have going on the purple platform. Yeah, moving engines definitely makes it sound like they're going to push forward with new content, which is good because the game is kind of stuck in a no man's land a bit for... Yeah, that's sort of where I stopped with SWTOR, because, like, I always kept up with the story, and, like, I'd always, like, keep up with things on, like, YouTube and, like, watch videos about it and stuff like that, but, like, the story just felt like it kept, like, trying to build and build and build, but there was, like, no going up. It was just, like, really trying to set a foundation. And it was just like, you know, it would be like maybe once a year, if you're lucky, you get like 2 or 3 hours of extra content. But it was just foundation building. It wasn't even anything crazy. So it was like, you know, I didn't want to play it because I was just like, this seems like a sign to me that this game is pretty much just dying. And it's pretty much at a point where I feel like they're just buying time till they can announce like either they're completely changing things or whatever, you know. So, but I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Thank you, Birdface, for the mounts. Oh, heck yeah, man. Taz, thank you so much for the sub, by the way. Welcome in, Task. How are you today? Task is actually going to be joining me in some SWTOR, I think starting next week, if we plan properly. Yes, but that'll be exciting. We're going to speedrun this, man. We're going to speedrun it. Alright, I can't mount right now, so I can't even see the stuff that you got me, man. I can't even mount up to see what you gave me, Birdface. Yeah, the drop is for T226 Scout Walker, sorry, Mount drop. Watch for 5 hours. Yes, thank you, Angelica. Watched a really good video on YouTube about it. They aren't even really engines. They rebuilt the hero engine to the point that it's basically in their own house engine.
Master Yuan?
Thank you for the follow, Mama.
Oh,
Welcome in.
Back already? What clues did you find?
I'm gonna do the inverse class of whatever you did for some spice. Okay, so I did a Jedi Consular. Well, I did a Jedi Assassin playthrough. So you'll want to go for a Jedi Knight then, in order for us to play together, because we kind of have to be on the same side if you want to do some things together. Is SWTOR really dying these days? Hope the new changes. Yeah, I'm hopeful it is not. Even though I'm in a whole video about it saying it was dying, but I'm hopeful that with this engine like stuff that's going on and stuff like that, that it's not dying. What clues have I found? Old teachings.
I think I recovered enough of Rajavari's philosophy to help me.
So the Jedi besieged Kaleth after Rajavari tried to kill the Council, and his apprentices held the line all by themselves. Remarkable.
My hair gets stuck in these headphones so often. They were brave and loyal.
Rajavari's apprentices knew there was no hope, but they defended their beliefs to the last.
Yes.
There we go.
With a different master, they could have been great Jedi. Hopefully the principles you've recovered will help you pass into the Fount of Rajavari safely. And once Kaizen brings us the last coordinate... Wait, where is Kaizen? It's been... How long was I working?
Should I look for him?
I could go and find Kaizen, just to make sure he's alright.
He mentioned the waterfall caves, didn't he? If Kaizen
no, mounting is up. I can mount up now.
The Fount of Rajavari. There's no time to waste, Padawan. Go, and may the Force be with you both.
Got a head slot on. Yeah, you'll kind of have to go Republic task. Sorry. I know the Sith is always the fun choice, but yeah. And if we play like the same type, like I went Saber, but like you could go. I guess you could theoretically go shooter, but it would probably complicate things, and I don't think we could be in the same like class story stuff, so you might want to go Jedi Knight or something like it. What server am I on? I'm on the Starforge server. Yeah, Starforge. Will you teach me how to set up your skill bars like that? Because I saw them and I was like, oh, Taz, thank you for the stream streak. The 3 stream streak. And yeah, I can show you. It's super easy. It's so easy. I should show you now before I forget, right? A blaster pistol. What do I look like? Kanan Jarrus wielding a lightsaber and a blaster pistol? Dude, Kanan's one of my fave Jedis, I swear. But yeah, let me show you the quick slot. So for the skill bars to set them up like this in SWTOR, it's pretty simple. You just right underneath your I guess like health and power and whatnot, there's this little like almost like a cross, I guess. But if you click that, that's the quick UI customization menu, and then you'll have your characters, which with your characters like you'll have different presets that you'll have loaded up. But pretty much what I've done is for the quick bars or the quick slots, they give you like 5 options. So the default, this is pretty much the default, which looks horrendous in my opinion. The map will also like be like this when you load up the game. I don't like this personally. This is something newer that they put in, but you know, whatever. And having one quick slot bar is like crazy to me. Then there's enhanced, which I sometimes go for, which gives you 2. Which is, you know, it's alright. It's nice for a cleaner UI. I feel like enhanced is a way cleaner, like less stuff on your screen, which I do prefer. And then Retro, which... This was like the early days of the game. How they... if I'm not mistaken. Like, this is LOTRO, Lord of the Rings Online style kind of quick slots. Which is just crazy. I can't do this anymore. Not for SWTOR. And then Extended, which I actually did this one a lot. Because you'll get 6. And they're on the side. So I would like put my mounts on this side. Or I'd put like emotes or whatnot. Or pets on the sides. And then keep my mains like down here. But this is like way too much for me now. So I go with Advanced. Which this is Advanced. Where you get like two slots. And then you have like mini bars over here. And then normally what I do is keep the mounts over here. And like pretty much like my my Seath is what this one's called. Like my regen health skills, I kind of keep these over here, like, or sort of like even my med packs, that's what they're called. I was like, what are these called? I'll keep the med packs over there and stuff like that. So I normally go for Advanced. I think right now on this character I'm on Enhanced, which wild. But let me show you real quick too, because this is important, because when you get into this game you'll be like, oh my god. And I'm going to move my camera for this, just to show you clearly. When you get in this game and your map's like this, it is absolutely horrendous. You need to click the toggle mini-map. I guess it's Alt plus M. If you toggle mini-map, it'll give you a mini-map that's on top of this, where you can see, like, where things are. But, like, it won't look like this at all. It pretty much is way, way smaller, but I prefer it this way. I don't know a lot of people that prefer seeing their map like that. So as you can see, like, it's just like the Lord of the Rings Online map. Like, you get your map icon, you can see, like, quest icons and stuff like that around, but fairly simple to kind of set up. That's kind of like a quick thing to do, so I hope that helped. The retro was like a jump scare. Yeah, it's very retro. Very retro, it's the best way to put it. I wanted the radar, and I didn't know how to untoggle a map pop out. Yeah, it's just Alt plus M, I guess, or I just hit that little, like, minimize button, which helps a lot. It helps so much. Oh my gosh. Like, it's like night and day. When I saw, like, when you make a brand new character and you have that map pop out, I was like, this is just absolutely horrendous. V, you said SWTOR on my feed. Yep.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
All right, now to check out. Oh, I was on Advanced, wasn't I? Because my mounts were there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now to check out the mounts that. Oh my god! I have my own pod. Birdface gave me a pod. Thanks, Birdface. Oh my gosh, Darth Dranos, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Weird community. I hope you're having a good day. All right, I got my own pod for racing. Ooh, a speeder. This speeder's sick, man. I can't believe Birdface just gifted me these. So kind. Oh, heck yeah, man. Dude, I love these sorts of mounts where it's like species or animals. I'm bloody pod racing. I don't like big, massive speeders like this so much, but I definitely like it when it looks like a pod racing speeder. Did that person just fell? No, let's save them. Let's revive them. Scoober doober doo. We must revive them. They might be AFK. I think they went AFK. Darth the Dranos, hello. Oh, you again, long time ago, you weird one. Yeah. A long time ago in a galaxy with a weird one away. I don't know. I'm going the wrong way again. I saw that person perish and I was like, I just need to go this way. Angelica, you said, I think I use enhance and then move things around a bit. Yeah, sometimes I do that too. I either go at enhanced or advanced. Awesome mount, yeah. A weird Torgruda, yeah. I made a weird Torgruda. People have literally told me that I made the, like, inverted version of Ahsoka because I switched up everything. Instead of the blue Leiku are Montrolls. I gave her red, and then I have blue skin when Ahsoka has more like orangish red. And I was like, oh, I didn't even mean to do it that way. It's like a Star Wars El Camino. Yeah, true. I got the luxury speeder eyes. Oh. You're playing Jedi Counselor 2, a Chiz Lightning Sorceress. I want the Chiz unlock. The Chiz. Oh my gosh, am I saying it wrong again? Chiz. I say it wrong. I keep saying Chiz. It's almost like a cheese. Saying Chiz reminds me of like a string cheese like in a bottle. Oh, now I really want string cheese in a bottle, which they do not have here in New Zealand. Quite sucks. Level 9? Well, bro, I'm level 13, you know, so... Oh, let's get the bonus, because why not? I don't know how I just accessed the tutorial menu. Alright, we gotta heal up a wee bit. Lightning Sorceress on a Jedi console is gotta be so much fun, Darth Draenos. I'm playing Jedi Assassin, but we're playing Dark Side. So kinda keeping to it. Are there more enemies up here? There are. Defeat the guards. Well. Ooh! What kind of drop we getting? I don't even know what those were. Alright, Kaizen, you're welcome. This stream is making me want to log into SWTOR again at some point. I haven't done that in a while. Heck yeah. Do it, Goldman. He tracked and captured, used pain, demanded answers of your old thing. Your Fount of Rajavari. Did you, Kaizen, did he just betray us? Draenos, he said that she's a really cute one. First blue skin tone. Oh, it's VT1. First blue skin tone, black hair, freckles, and this long curly hair. Aww. Ember, hello. You are playing this nice. I remember being an alpha tester for this. Yeah, this game has definitely, like, in terms of the amount of work they've like done on it and stuff like that, it's definitely gotten really good. It looks amazing still. They keep up to it quite nicely. Yeah, hope you didn't confess.
Any information could have given him an advantage.
There's already too much loss. Was captured alive, small hunter. It's no great dishonor. It means all my points forfeit. Lifetime score gone. Because he got captured, I'm nothing. Scorekeeper turns face away. That's crazy. So, because he got captured one time in his entire existence, he loses all of his points? Transdoshans are very interesting creatures, man. They definitely have the hunter aspects to them, but the scorekeeper thing and point collecting and stuff like that, it's all about honor, I guess.
You're still a person, Kaizen, whether you have a score or not.
Yuan brought hope. She risked all to come. As for the last coordinate to Font Javari, Gave hope but strangeness to see her. Yuan sent all change, perhaps because was strangeness.
Kaizen, Master Yuan has been at the Jedi Temple for hours. Nayland must have used some force trick to make you think he was Yuan.
Trickery, dishonor, masking as Yuan. I'll track and punish for this. Nayland has all coordinates. Found Javari is his define. Oh, why did you tell him? Can't let that happen. I'll accompany small hunter. Wait, the servers are shutting down. Wait, what? We were playing SWTOR. What? But why? I just hopped on. Why are they shutting down? Why? Hey Blueprints, how are you? I agree, you said SWTOR is the best MMO ever yet. I have high hopes for the new engine. Oh my gosh, Mossy, thank you for the YouTube sub. Welcome to the Weird community. I hope you're having a good one. I guess there's an update today. Out of all days. I'm like, what? I could show you or tell you. Character changer if you want. Here, send me a picture, Drano. Send me a picture if you're able. Popular, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Weird community. I hope you're having a good day. Ember, is this the first time playing? No, I've played this game on and off for a good 4 or 5 years, but I haven't played in like several years between those 4 or 5 years. I played SWTOR a lot when it first came out. He's just a big lizard. Kaizen, my beloved, he's best boy, said Task. Angelica said, just got a tweet from SWTOR. They're experiencing issues. If you're on Starforge, they're bringing down the servers in 15. I was AFK. Well, I just got the notification in game. but I'm gonna finish my story. I'm gonna finish my class story, man. I gotta do it. No. I need to get back to this. Need to finish my Juggernaut. Dude, Juggernaut's a great build for warrior. Okay. Thank you, Glorfing Way, for activating your weirdness. Let me find this Datacron. And I'm gonna keep playing until the server shut down, so the Datacron is around here. Find the Altar of Skulls. Oh my golly, thank you so much, Cheryl, for the follow. Welcome to the Weird community. I hope you're having a good day. I've actually quit WoW because it became such well, interesting, Igor. SWTOR could use better system. Is the only thing that feels kind of bad. I'm trying to figure out where the skull area is. What's that? A chest. Everyone's like, oh no! There's an update today. They say connectivity issues. Sounds like a server issue. I've had absolutely no issues. So that's interesting. And I feel like I should definitely be having these issues because I'm in New Zealand playing on a USNA server. Yeah, no worries, Dranos. You might want to find a good stopping point because if the server's having issues, you might lose some data if you cut it too close. Nah! YOLO! Nah! Ooh, let's attack this guy because we do need this guy for legacy stuff. We need the champion. Well, maybe I should wait until I have a companion, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Oh, wait, I do have a companion. Kaizen, you're great. You're best companion. Let's do this. Alright, get the healers down. I might not actually get this champion down, I'm learning. I might have to retreat. I might have to retreat. No! Kaizen, heal me! Heal me! I want to pick up this bloody thing. Yeah, PvP kind of fell off with this game. I do miss PvP a lot. We might actually be alright. We go until the world ends, exactly. You're on the loading screen too. Nice, Cheryl. Well, the server's about to come down on Starforge, so you might want to stay. 10 minutes left. No! No! Yeah, Hotball, Mike. I love Hotball. Hotball's so much fun. Hey, yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Weird community. Hotball's a blast. Comparison with this and LOTRO, I know that's free-to-play hurt this game. What about LOTRO? LOTRO is thriving with the free-to-play model. LOTRO is actually free-to-play. Like, you don't have to spend a dime towards it. This isn't free-to-play. Like, this you would have to spend money on at some point. Aw, I tried to stun him from the missile barrage, but it didn't do anything. See if the boss dies before the server dies? Nah, boss is going down, no problem. We got this. I thought your health bar was his health bar, and I was like, you gotta go. Then I realized I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, let's go. We did it. We got the champion down. We didn't get, like, any good loot from that, though. Yeah, Starforge is coming down. We've got 10 minutes. I can't believe it. Like, we were just casually playing. Oh my gosh. Tom L, thank you for the YouTube sub. Welcome in. I keep saying oh my gosh because the alerts just sound like they just get louder and louder and louder. And I don't understand. Alright, I'm gonna try to look for the Datacron. Because, like, if we get kicked out of our story, I'm not too upset about it. But the Datacron... But I don't know where the Datacron is. I'm looking for a skull amulet. Is it here? No, that's where I actually have to go, though. Where are skulls? Skulls. Is this a new Old Republic game? Yeah, this is Star Wars The Old Republic. Hey, Tom. So many people don't even know this game exists. I know, right? That's a sad thing about some of the MMOs. A lot of people don't even know half of them exist that do. Thank you so much, Jewel, for the follow. Welcome to the Weird community. I hope you're having a good day. Take a long walk south to the forge. Where is the forge? Is this the forge? The Datacron is on a hidden path of the forge. I hear it! I hear it! I hear it! It's right above us. Once you are past the large rectangular ruins, look to the right, and then there's an altar of skulls. But this is heading towards a Jedi Knight pathway, right? Go up here. I don't know where I'm going. I'm so confused. Hey, Jewel, how are you? Is it Teal Sean down to it? Yeah, it's all gonna come down. I guess they're having issues. I've not experienced any, but... YOLO. Do you guys know where a thing of skulls are around here? What about Tulak Horde? I'm sure it's all gonna come down. Game is 15 years old. It's very rare to have any free-to-play MMO games with all the features accessible. Where Winds Meet, Lord of the Rings L9. Where Winds Meet, even more so though. Where Winds Meet, if you guys haven't played it, is so much fun. And it's new. It just came out. Well, not new, but I mean, it came out a couple years ago, but they did a huge PC like launch in 2025. At the end of 2025, so it's quite good. Where are the skulls? Where are the skulls? Where are the skulls? Skulls. I'm looking for skulls. You go through the cave. I might try that. It doesn't look like I would need to, though. But I don't know. I guess I don't even know where the forge is. I'm quite confused. At least we hear the Datacron. We're in the right direction. Which SWTOR would change its free-to-play model? I wish that they would too. There's a lot with SWTOR that's so like... I mean, like, for example, inventory, like... I can't buy inventory because I need to be a subscriber. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. Like, why? Jester, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Weird community. Hope you're having a good day. Well, I guess we aren't gonna even get off Tython today, y'all. Why? Why? Yeah, I hear the Datacron over here. Can I just go through it? Played it, it's a bit. It's a gacha game. I've quit. It wasn't on it in a bit. Where Rinsby? ESO is pretty fun. ESO is fun, Tom, but I really need them to have like a landscape difficulty thing going on. Starforge is down. I guess we're playing Stardew Valley tonight. Yeah, I'm starting to realize I think I'm gonna have to go hop on LOTRO, I guess, for a bit. I have like 30 minutes left of stream I want to hit, so I can't find this Datacron. I'm getting irritated. I'm looking for skulls. 4 minutes! Nah! We got 4 minutes to find some skulls. This tail's going down too. Maybe it won't be down for long. Yeah, it might not be down long, but I'm gonna try to stream for only 2 hours or so, so... Ooh, maybe this is a sign. Do I climb up here? Come on, y'all gotta let me up here, right? Come on, if the charger can go up there, I can go up there. Yeah, Datacrons are a pain, but these ones are quite simple. The whole cartel points thing is definitely a thing that should be reconsidered. Yeah. I mean, it's so hard just to even get cartel points. Like, you pretty much gotta pay for them. And they don't give you opportunities to earn them. I don't even want to earn many, but, like, I'd rather have an opportunity to earn them if possible. I'm looking for skulls. Looking for skulls. Oh, here it is. Oh, wow. That's tricky. Look at that. Here it is. What is this? There's an ancient device. What if this, like, slays me? The purpose of the device eludes me. Oh, there it is. Gotta take out the war leader. Oh my gosh, are we gonna have enough time to take out the war leader? I'm stressed. I'm so stressed, y'all. Oh my gosh! Okay, ow! I can't do that while in combat. Sweet. Pick it up! Pick it up! Okay. I was like, we gotta get it. Alright, we got 2 minutes remaining. That means that we're gonna go to where our class story is and then probably get kicked out. You're getting warm. Yep, he said yeet. He really did. Pippin Grim said, yay, more LOTRO. I actually feel like subscription is fair for SWTOR. You don't really pay for DLC separate. Yeah. I mean, I think the subscription is fair for getting the new content instead of having to pay for a whole DLC. But I don't like that you almost have to keep the subscription in order to get, like, features of the game done. Or, like, unlocked, you know? Alright, I want to know what's gonna happen. Like, are we gonna get, like, kicked to the main screen? Are we just gonna be stuck in place? Like, what's gonna happen? This corner might be our best bet, actually. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna sit in this corner for a bit. Well, nah, YOLO. we're gonna keep going through. Is Lord of the Rings Online really good? I love it. I've played it for decades. Oh, at least a decade. Almost 2 decades. Oh my god! LOTRO's about to be 2 decades old in a year. That's crazy. But yeah, it's quite good. It's quite good. Very free to play, friendly. So that's where I would normally play a lot more in comparison to SWTOR, because like SWTOR, when I played, I was very young. I didn't have any cash really, so I played LOTRO because it was more free. All right, I'm not gonna go in my instance because I don't want to bug out, but I'm just gonna like keep running around here until the game pushes us out or something, because I'm just curious. Played this game for a long time. It's excellent until level 50 with the unique storylines for each class. Some are very funny moments. Smuggler was the win there. After that, it was boring for me. It's interesting because I like this game a lot more. Yeah, we just got kicked. Why? Why? But yeah, I feel you there. I like this game after the class stories. Like, I like the expansion era stuff. RuneScape was a getaway MMO? Heck yeah. It's cool that the subscription unlocks new things, but yeah, holding back unlocks behind cartel coins is weird. Yeah, that's what's weird to me too. Me too, sad face, keep out. Yeah. Yeah, I agree that Shadow of Revan and Eternal Throne and the Fallen Empire one was quite good. Those are a lot of fun to me. I really like those. And I even like the war over Iocath and stuff like that. I enjoy it. I pretty much lost a lot of story interests after Crisis of Umbar. Like, Onslaught came out, and I didn't really care for that too much. I would say it was Sith Warrior for me was your main, Joshua. Nice. Did they update the graphics? Yeah, straight up, they've updated the SWTOR graphics a bit. 1 minute credit limit is bad. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it, bro. 1 mil credit limit is crazy. Starforge servers are the best. Heck yeah. Satil Sean just went down. Why? It looks like Malgus. It looks like okay, so pretty much all the other servers are up except for the North American servers. How many characters yeah, how many people do have characters on all 6 servers? Apparently I have characters on the EU server. I don't even remember. Yeah, the graphics will be going up with the DirectX 12 coming up. Play on both Satil and Starforge, so now I'm just pounding. Yeah. I'm with you. Ah, my characters require a rename. What are these character names anyway? Oh man, I actually kind of remember some of these characters now. Only the 2 American ones went down. Dang. Time to discover your EU characters? Nah, I think we're gonna switch over to LOTRO. Credit cap is kind of bad. But if I play subbed or I don't. Credit limit sucks, you said, Joshua. I quite literally have so much stuff to sell my inventory, but I'm stuck at the cap. Right, exactly. Me too. I'm on 4 out of 6. I don't speak German or French, so not fair. Malgus is okay. Sister said could be something to do with something that's affecting LOTRO every now and then. Interesting. All the storylines are great. Yeah, all the storylines are super replayable. I guess coming back to this game, I almost have to think of this more as like a single player RPG with the stories more than like an MMO, you know, because like a lot of the aspects about SWTOR that's like MMO aren't really as like utilized now. Like PvP, I really loved SWTOR for the PvP. Hotball was my favorite, but now it's like PvP's really died out because it got rid of ranked. Which, like, you know, for reasons that I don't know if I understand completely, but, you know, I think, you know, it just really killed the PvP aspect of it. I'm really glad that they've put in dynamic encounters, because those are sort of like, kind of like in Guild Wars 2, you know how, like, you run up on things, and, like, sometimes they're, like, group activities where, like, if you're in this realm with other people, like, you all can, attack objectives together, and you all get separate, like, rewards and stuff like that. That's pretty much what they've added into SWTOR as well, which is quite nice. My friends always call me Jeff Bezos in the game. Because you have millions of dollars, Joshua. Yeah. I think all my characters are on Satil Sean, so it'd be nice to start a fresh... Yeah, start a fresh legacy. I did that on Satil Sean myself, and it was quite nice. Alrighty, well, I guess I'll accept defeat. I'll accept defeat and go hop on LOTRO. I'm playing LOTRO tomorrow, so... And tomorrow we actually have a giveaway for LOTRO. So if you're someone who's never played Lord of the Rings Online and you maybe want to play it, I actually have a coupon code that we're drawing for tomorrow. Because we're partnered with Daybreak Games and they gave us a code for the most recent expansion that has come out. Well, both of them, the most recent ones that have come out. So if you want to enter, you could do the treasure hunt a little bit. I could actually. That did just come out. And that goes on until my birthday. Crazy. Yes, it's a giant unicorn. I brought this unicorn from the freaking States, believe it or not. I brought it from the US in my little carry-on. I had 2 bags. I packed 2 massive checked bags that had my whole life in them from the US to New Zealand. I just moved to New Zealand 6 months ago, pretty much. And this unicorn was in one of those bags and took up so much of the space. Oh, man. What do I even do in LOTRO? Play a character real quick. Lord of the Rings Online. I'm so sad we got kicked. I hope you guys get your drops, though. Bum, 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 bum. Do I play on Shea Vizsla? No, I should, though. Now that I've moved, I should play on Shea Vizsla. You would think I would. Lutz, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate you for that. Thank you for that sub. I hope you're doing well. Lutz, how's it going? Daybreak has a lot of old MMOs, like EverQuest, EverQuest 2. Yeah, they just they're acquiring or partnering with Palia as well, I believe. And LOTRO is one of the old MMOs that still is holding up strong. I'll show you guys the graphic difference between SWTOR and LOTRO, and you'll see. You'll be like, oh my god. Like, the graphics are very different. So I would say LOTRO came out maybe 3 or 4 years before SWTOR, I'm pretty sure. And it's quite different. You have a legacy on Shea Vizsla, but it's empty. Aw. Starfighter's a whole different beast. Oh my gosh, Starfighter and SWTOR is crazy. My dad loved that. He loved that. Like, my dad loves piloting things. Like, he likes flight game. My dad and I would play Battlefront 2, and literally we did tournaments for it. Like, it was intense stuff, and the Starfighter category is all we ever did. He loved it, but I could not stand it in SWTOR. It's so janky. LOTRO looks so much better than SWTOR, Loot says. Are you sure? Are you sure? I might have to question you on that. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys, okay? I don't know about that. LOTRO is great, you know, but I think SWTOR gets more credit for the graphical stuff, huh? You're on 31% on your mount. Starforge is my home server. Mainly Cathar, nice. Jack, hello. By the way, I don't think I said that. She's gonna love it, and I love that for her. Oh, inventory management, you said, Glorfing Way? Oh god. What brought you to New Zealand? I pretty much moved to New Zealand because my partner lives here. And I was like, well, it's easier for me to move to New Zealand than go to the US. So, well, for him to go to the US. So, I moved to New Zealand. I already said I thought LOTRO was dead. LOTRO is so far from dead, man. People say that, but that's not the case. I used to play RuneScape, so I'm okay with any type of graphics. Yeah, if you play RuneScape, LOTRO was like a walk in the park. Way nicer. Way nicer. Give me 1 second. I'm a like, you're not gonna see me for a minute, but you can still hear me. Oh my god, black screen, crazy. Crazy. And then just like that, we're back. And then you guys can't see the game, but that's alright because we have I fixed it because I fixed it. Let's go. Hubnanigans is going on too? My golly. SWTOR doesn't have day and night cycles, so it loses pretty points. Do they not? You're actually right. SWTOR doesn't have day and night cycles. Oh my gosh. My inventory! Oh my god! I haven't played on this character in a hot minute. Holy crap, my inventory. This is so bad. Did I get dual citizenship? No, I'm on a working holiday visa right now. So I'm able to work and do things here, but I'm only allowed to like accept temporary work for the most part. But I definitely hope to get citizenship at some point. I have to go for residency. It's all so expensive. So we'll see. But yeah, it's been cool. It sucks being away from family, but... LOTRO is currently much more active than SWTOR. Only MMO I keep playing often, you said, L. Yeah, I would agree that LOTRO in some ways is way more active than SWTOR, but population-wise, SWTOR is more active, just with having more players. I think I uninstalled LOTRO after like 2 hours of playing. Why? Why would you do that? Oh, LOTRO's so much fun. SZA with the weekly kin update. Spring sales have arrived. 30% off profession slots, 40% off classes and races, 50% off the quest packs. Springfest has arrived. Wait, this was a month ago. This was March 19th. I haven't really paid attention to my mailbox, if you can't tell. Gosh, man.
Would you do something for me? How can I be of service?
This is messy. So you guys want to do some inventory management with me? I hope you do. I really, really hope you want to do that with me. What was I even working on? I still have lost lore pages to do. Oh my gosh. Let's go check out the buried treasure event. Sort of like a weekly thing. Normally I work on it a bunch, but I just haven't. You just didn't get into it? Fair. More popular, yes. More active, no. Yeah, fair. Good explanation on that. Did you play Shadow of War? Yeah, I started it. I haven't really picked it up since. I kind of put it down for a bit, but... Yeah, I did play a little bit of Shadow of War. I haven't finished through it yet. I want to pick it back up here soon in a bit at some point.
Greetings, traveler. Will you
Ba-da-da-da. A new round has begun. Oh, yep. Let's go collect the berries. Da. Dang, my characters are on Star. Guess I wait, said William. Meow Meow misses you. I show her your streams when I'm home. Aww. I hope Meow Meow's doing good. I miss her too. Dun, 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 dun. So is LOTRO still adding content? Yeah, LOTRO pretty much adds in, like they have a new expansion come out once a year. For the most part. Once a year or once every other year. But yeah, they just added in new content. We just got the most recent expansion, which was, why am I blanking on it? It's not Legacy of Morgoth. It's, oh my god, what was the most recent expansion, guys? Why am I tripping? I can't remember. Oh man, it increased the level cap to 160. Kingdoms of Harad, thank you. The new expansion was Kingdoms of Harad that just came out. This, like in the end of 2025. So then our level cap increased to 160. And then quarter 1 and quarter 2 is normally when they do quality of life updates, or they add in like more, I guess, like niche things. So like we're gonna get a new housing. We're gonna get Rivendell housing added next quarter, which I'm very excited for. And then quarter 3 is normally when they do like class reworks and stuff like that. Maybe like an overhaul on some old systems. And then by quarter 4, that's when they're announcing like the new expansion stuff or whatnot. But normally we don't know what the expansion stuff is until like middle of the year. It's funny you're living in the country where they filmed the Lord of the Rings movies. Yeah, interesting about that, right, Q-Ball? Yes, thank you guys. Yeah, Folly of Kings. Yeah, we're getting new raids and everything. I think that... Has the new raid already come out? I'm sure it has for LOTRO. Vaney said, I love LOTRO, but I hate that they haven't done what most MMOs have started doing. Combine their older expansions. It costs so much to get the game. They have combined their older expansions. They're free now. Or you just mean that it costs so much to like keep up with the game because you have to buy every expansion every year. Is LOTRO free to play or do you need a sub? It's free to play. You can literally, I've never, for 7 years that I've played this game, I never paid a subscription. I've only played a subscription now because I feel like I've gotten so much of this game played for free that I feel like I've robbed LOTRO. Is that the one every year it's still 60 USD and up for content that's more than 5 years old? Really? Actually never played LOTRO. What's it about? Lord of the Rings Online. It's a free-to-play MMO RPG. It's pretty much just, it's very similar to SWTOR and like the way that the animation or mechanic styles are, but SWTOR is more updated in that way. But with Lord of the Rings Online, like you pretty much focus on the main story. Like you're in the same realm as what's going on in the movies, if you've seen the Lord of the Rings movies. But you're kind of like seeing like the after effects of some of those stories that weren't betrayed in the movies, like that were more focused on in the book. You get to see like more of that lore stuff here. And now where we're at in the story, we're past like where the movies are at, so we're getting more of like, you know, the intense stuff that's coming in like the next few years after all of it, which is quite fun. My brain is switching off. Me too, Sisso. Yeah, my brain flatlined too, trying to think of the name 2 Task. I was like, huh? What's the name? I don't know. I couldn't remember. Thank you, guys. Yeah, they already fixed the new raid after it launched broken as usual. Well, that's good that they fixed it already. Oh wait, I had another turn in. Yeah, new raid's out. Game's free until level 95. Yeah, level 95, they'll make you have to buy a quest back, but you can literally earn points to, like, by playing the game, you can earn points for that quest pack, so you don't actually have to spend a dime of your money, you earn it. Why does it say I have a quest here? Oh, it's because it's here. I don't have any, oh my gosh, I don't have any space, though. Hope I don't need those. Oh, so it's a timeline of the original movies? Yeah, pretty much. But your character isn't like following the Fellowship. You're kind of, I almost look at it like you're picking up the breadcrumbs that the Fellowship left behind. And there's so much that you don't even realize like probably could have happened. Now, LOTRO was like, it's not like canon per se exactly. It takes a lot of lore from the books, but some things they've obviously like added in and done themselves. But like anything I've known about Lord of the Rings Online, I pretty much learned from playing this game, or at least like I've gotten better indicators of like, you know, what that may look like. No, you have to buy all the way back to Mordor. You have to buy, you don't have to buy all the, Mordor, oh, because you're talking about the LOTRO points. Because you have to buy Mordor, like, with the LOTRO points or whatnot. I say this with love, SSG. I like to think that if you step behind and to the left of Frodo throughout most of the story, adjacent, but not, like, in the thick of the Fellowship activities. Yeah. You're pretty much like a side character. And you're like, yo, the Fellowship's doing some crazy stuff. Thank you so much for the follow, Singularity. Thank you. Welcome to the Weird community. I hope you're having a good day. Alright, I got a random dig. 1 buried treasure token. I love that for us. Oh, I had a, oh my gosh, I had a cave claw and I didn't even realize it. And each one is 129 USD for the Ultimate Edition. Yeah, but you don't have to go for the Ultimate Editions. But you could if you want. Oh, so you're saying to take the old expansions with the Ultimate Editions and then combine them and make them, like, cheaper. I could get behind that. I see what you're saying now, Vane. Basically, you are playing as the other people trying to keep the world together as the party makes their way to Mount Doom. Pretty much, yeah. You're like the glue that kind of like keeps the fellowship in line, but like you have no actual play to keep them in line, if that makes sense. But there's so much that you do that like kind of impacts some things, but it's like, you know, it's loosely based around that, so. But it's great, it's great. You get to see Tom Bombadil at least in this game. We'll maybe get it in the new Stephen Colbert edition of Lord of the Rings or whatnot that they're trying to do. Alright, let me go figure out this bloody inventory, because my god, this is messy as heck. I don't even think I have space, if I'm being honest. Wow, I actually have some space. I'm impressed. My wardrobe's capped nearly. Alright, that's great. Just put that in, I guess. Sweet. Lovely. I do have LOTRO points, actually, so I may as well buy some wardrobe space real quick. Can you only play as human, or are there different races? Yeah, there's different races. So you could be a hobbit, an elf, a dwarf, or a human. And then they've come out with other races, so like you can be a Bjorning. Are Bjornings free to play now? I believe they are. Bjorning, there's High Elf, there's Stout Axe Dwarves now. I believe that you have to pay for Stout Axe Dwarves, though, and River Hobbits. River Hobbits are the more recent ones that came out, but those came out, like, probably 4 or 5 years ago now. It's been a while. It's not a huge grind. It takes work, but not a massive grind, not to mention their community events that do deed runs in raid games. Yes, and raid groups. Yes, guys, check out. If you ever feel like you cannot get your LOTRO point like if you need to save up for LOTRO points and you can't get expansions, check out Lutz, who also helps out with doing the Slayer Saturday deeds, which are so good because you guys go in a big group pretty much for like a couple hours, slay things, and get like hundreds of LOTRO points for doing it because everybody's doing it so quickly in a big group. It's so good. So yes, shameless plug, but go ahead and plug it. I don't care. Do it, Lutz. Do it. Set up 40 to 60 for each one. Mordor and the other expansion packs until you get caught up. Yeah, that would be fair for the older ones, but I mean, they pretty much very much discount the older expansion packs around Black Friday and stuff like that, that I don't really I guess I don't see a need as much. Shared wardrobe space. I guess I'll buy this for full price. And I'll buy another one. I have 3,000 LOTRO points. I don't know what to do with them. I really don't. So I'm just buying wardrobe space now. So I can free up some of my inventory, maybe. I'm not even gonna have space for this. Oh my god. I probably already have that in my wardrobe. I do. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, man. No, feel free, because I really do like Slayer Saturday. I need to go to some Slayer Saturdays, but every time I'm like, I'm gonna go, and then I never go. But the least I can do is spread the word for others, because it is very important to do, I would say. It's very good. I've only played Battle of Middle-earth 2 as a kid, and a few years back, Shadow of Mordor/War. But yes, Lord of the Rings is legendary. Yes. Is there a healer class? Yes, Young Metro. There's Minstrel or Runekeeper. Those are kind of like the main healer classes, I would say. Or I guess like most obvious ones. Bjornings can also be very, very good healers. Holy crap. And then also captains can do a wee bit of healing as well. So, yeah, it's quite nice. I loved playing a Minstrel. I wouldn't worry about how much late game content costs for LOTRO. The amount of time you spend in the free-to-play zones, it keeps up with your deeds. You can easily get at least several hundred, if not thousands, of LOTRO points. Yeah. Bjorning and High Elf for free-to-play. Stout X and River Hobbits are 1,000 LOTRO points each. Yeah. Yeah, which is crazy. I wish they would lower the amount of the cost for the other races, but I understand why they won't for now. Yeah, shout out to Goshel as well and Loot. What is the most scenic place in Lord of the Rings Online? Hands down, Sirid, I would say Evendim, also nicknamed as Everswim. Evendim, so pretty. Huge lake, so pretty at night, gorgeous. But I think most people would say Forakel because they have like a Northern Lights kind of vibe go on at night, and that is really freaking cool. I really can't like go against that. We should work on the Baggins, the Boffin thing. I'm stuck on this riddle. I'm stuck on this bloody lowlands riddle. I need help. The torrent flows blanketed in the shadow of only morning. A sentinel stares from on high. Only he still watches. The red squirrel once dared the climb, but time fells all. Is this just Weathertop? Like, is there a chest at Weathertop or something that I'm missing? This item's already in your wardrobe? Wait, really? Ah, I need enough space to open things. Why do I have that? I could sell it, but I won't. Open something. Open sesame. Ah, it opened it. Let's go. This item's already in your wardrobe. Oh my gosh. Wait, really? Oh, heck to the yeah. Alright, let's go to Lowlands. I'm trying to inventory manage and also, like, figure out a plan. Prefer pretty much most of Rohan for aesthetics. Fair. It is good. Problem is discounts that they never have some, they're never when some people have extra money. And even then they still cost too much if you need all. The races are included in the expansions if you buy them from the site. Oh yeah, true, true. Rohan, my heart. Do you want a hint? Yes, give me a hint, please. I need it. This map style has a really cool vibe to it. Yeah, it's quite cool. They actually just updated the maps. So, like, they used to be wider, but they added in, like, this little side piece to it, which I don't really like at all. But I like their maps. South Stables. If that's the last treasure quest, it's at the top of Weathertop. Let me actually find out. It's a strong but this should be, yeah, the last treasure. It's at Weathertop. It is really easy to earn LOTRO points without spending a dime or too much time. Yeah, I would agree, but it takes knowing how to do it, I guess. Which I can see that argument of, like, most people probably aren't gonna know, but the coffer's on one of the pillars of Weathertop. About halfway up. Okay, thank you guys. Because I got this and I was like, I am never gonna finish this bingo boffin crap at all if I have to do this. So we're gonna write out and clean out my inventory all at the same time. Look at us. Look at us doing the things. I'm wondering if I have more items that have been added already. What a mess. I just can't believe how messy my inventory space has gotten. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I need my house carry-on. My, where is it? I'm struggling to ride and know what I'm doing all at the same time. Ugh. Blech. Yay. Yay, carry-alls! Let's go! Carry-alls for the win. Put on a painting. There's a fallen tree that you could use for a bridge to the chest. It's actually not at the top of Weathertop, it's up a path on the front. Oh, it's on the front of Weathertop. Like up to it, but not actually, like, on the top of it. I don't need this. I don't need that either, I guess. And I don't need that. Okay, so in which direction should I be going for this, I guess, is my question. Like, do I go from the back of Weathertop, or do I go from the very front of Weathertop, or what? Look at my little traceries I haven't opened up yet. So cute. Oh my gosh, my items. Saw an orc running. I was like, what? Found out from LOTRO wiki. Yeah, I should just check the wiki, right? Thank you for the follow, Mr. Ford. People have, if they use their points for content, they don't use them for shared storage and things. Well, I guess my thing is, like, I guess my very first thing of advice I would give to anybody who's playing Lord of the Rings online, when you start, I would honestly say that you should save your LOTRO points for either adding in another character slot or for your inventory, and just really focus on those two things. Reason being is because you really don't start out with a lot of inventory in LOTRO. But you can get it in the LOTRO store for 325 LOTRO points as of right now. And like sometimes those things will go on sale. But where I think there's a lot of people who don't realize that they need to do it. But I also think that a lot of people want to just like put so much time and energy into inventory, but you also kind of need to make another character because it's going to really help you out with the grind, because you're going to grind LOTRO points, but it's way easier to get LOTRO points on the earlier levels when you only need to slay like 60 things worth versus like when you're in like Moria and you need like 200 things in order to get to the advance. So that's kind of where I'm like, personally, I would say save for an extra character slot because you'll get 2 characters for free. But having 3 will like make it way easier so that you can just keep grinding the earlier stages over and over again. And you can honestly just delete the characters if you want. So then that way you can kind of like hoard LOTRO points. Thank you for the follow, R. I appreciate you. Welcome. But I would say that like once you kind of grind and you're up to like close to 1,000 LOTRO points, I would just spend it all on inventory. And I wouldn't even focus on getting any of the content. I would honestly focus on saving your points for any of the later content stuff until you hit level 75. Because that's sort of when you're gonna need to worry about it, but you still have plenty of time because you'll still get like LOTRO points just naturally from like the exploration quests that you'll do, especially in like Rohan, because there's so much to explore, and you're just gonna knock off a lot because, you know, you're traveling all over the place following the quests. So, like, in all honesty, my big thing, I guess, my advice, take it or leave it, is grind the early levels over and over again, grind those early deeds, get those slayers done super quick, save for inventory and like 1 or 2 additional character slots, and you're pretty much golden. And then that way you get to try out some of the classes and stuff like that, so then you can really like decide if you want to commit to LOTRO and all of that. But after that, like, I wouldn't worry about getting any of the expansion stuff, like buying like the Mordor quest packs, the Gondor quest packs, like the new Umbar expansion stuff. I wouldn't even worry about saving up for those until you get to level 75 on one character. But that's just me. What game is this? This is Lord of the Rings Online, Lewis. You go up from the road. Something I hear in other games that a lot of Discords want to play that they're just put off of the cost of things like ESO is making all the content free, and while you just have to buy the expansion. Yeah, that's fair. I've had an account since launch and I've never had a character at Cat because I'm enjoying the content. Yeah. Oh, I missed the path? Oh, I thought you said to come in from Forsaken? Oh, you're wrong? Okay. Seems really annoying to someone who just wants to play the game and enjoy LOTRO. But if you just want to play the game and enjoy LOTRO, you're not going to get to the later expansion stuff until way later. It's sort of how I look at it. Like, the later expansion stuff, in all honesty, this character I started when I first started streaming, I didn't even get her to max level until 3 years later. So I feel like in 3 years, I'm pretty sure I bought at least 1 or 2 quest packs with my LOTRO points that I needed to get the story done. But I don't know. LOTRO is known globally as one of the best free-to-play models. you know what's really interesting? I've actually heard quite a lot of people complain about LOTRO's model on payment. And like, I've heard about it quite a few times. And some of it I do see. But I think the thing that I think people are missing is like with, or at least where my counter argument comes from is like, WoW, for example, there's really no way to grind in WoW that's feasible, I would say, where you get to like check out the content for free, like the older stuff. Like you have to pay. SWTOR, same thing. You have to pay money. You have to pay money. There's no way around it. You have to pay money. LOTRO, you don't have to. In fact, the only time you have to in LOTRO is when the new stuff comes out and you have to wait until May to buy the quest packs like in the LOTRO store. That's the only time. But I would argue you don't have to buy the expansions right away. Just wait a couple months and then you'll get them. But I think that people miss that with LOTRO, or I guess that people just don't really see like it counts, because you're gonna have to put in a lot of time and effort anyway to get them for free. Like you're gonna have to grind LOTRO points. But like I'm confused why that's an argument, because you're gonna be playing the game and you're gonna be earning the LOTRO points. So I don't understand where there's like an error with that, because if you're playing the game, you're gonna get the stuff anyway, because you're already playing the game. Like, if you don't really focus on LOTRO points, you probably would have enough for the expansions. Now, if you buy other stuff, then yeah. But it really just comes down to priorities at that point, because you're gonna have to prioritize saving for the expansion, or you're gonna have to prioritize other things in the game. And you don't need to prioritize the other things in the game. So I guess that's where I get confused, because I'm like, do we really need wardrobe space? No, I don't really need it. I just need to clear out some of my stuff and get rid of it. But I'm not doing that, so therefore I'm buying more wardrobe space. CVX, I'm a major altaholic. Me too. Ultima's, yep, kind of an altaholic. I'm with you. Nobody starting the game is going to be worried about endgame when they start, unless they all want to do it as endgame. Yeah, I think that's where it comes down to, is some people just want to get to endgame. Which, valid, if you want to get to endgame, but LOTRO is not the game to get to endgame. It's not that kind of game. Also, I'm now lost. The name of the game is LOTRO's just running around Middle Earth, do what you want. Yeah, pretty much.
Weirdness activated! Ah!
Thanks, Pixel. WoW is $15 USD to play all of Classic and retail, so you can play anything but newest expansion, which is the cost of one of the expansions for LOTRO. Yeah. Yeah, but that's my thing, is like, I don't want to have to pay 15 USD to be able to play it, you know what I mean? Like, there's no other option. Like, I guess that's where I'm coming from, Vane, is I'm an options girly. I like having it, pay this money so you get it then and now, or you can grind it by playing the early levels of the game and getting, like, I don't know, WoW coins or whatever they're called. Like, that's where I'm at, because I'm like, I like options. And that's my thing with SWTOR, why I ultimately couldn't play it, because they didn't give you an option. They said, hey, you play the story quests and keep doing that, which I did when I was playing it. Or you don't get to play anything else after that, because guess what? We're capping you at a money cap. It's a hard paywall, and you can't move forward unless you pay, which I'm like, ugh. And there was no way at the time to grind cartel points. Now there sort of is, but it takes, you literally would have to wait years in order to get it, which is crazy. I've played 100+ hours and never had to spend money on anything. I got less playtime out of a $70 box price game these days. Yeah, Eurodice, I'm with you too. Yeah, don't speedrun, just chill. Yeah. The pending loot window helps a lot with inventory management. Cry, you're right, but it's all gonna end up in my inventory anyway, so I gotta commit. As someone who has been playing MMOs for the first MMOs and had to go through paying the base game, paying a monthly sub, paying for the expansions every year. Sometimes it's just the latest generation of gamers just want to have something for nothing with no effort. Pipgrim, look up the pillar. If you're on the west side. Okay, which pillar? Oh, it's this pillar. Is it? Or is it this pillar? Is it this pillar? Or this pillar? I'm on the west side. Right? You can play WoW for free. Just do the same as in LOTRO grind. And buy the gold to buy a token. Yeah, but how realistic is that? I haven't played WoW, so I can't comment. But from what I've heard, people said you could play WoW for free, but you literally would have to craft like every single day. And then only then you would have to put it in the auction hall or something. And then get like 1 million for this coin. And then with the coin, you can get the sub. But I don't know how accurate that is either. I don't know enough about WoW to comment, really. Boo boo boo. Posto, how are you? The closer one? Close to the tree? Okay, so this one. Okay, so it's around here. It's around here is what you're saying. Where the campfire is, right? Where the heck? Sentinel stares from on high. Only he still watches. The red squirrel dared the climb, but time fells all. You're better off just working for $15 at that point. I don't talk about how long it took me to do the story in SWTOR. I only did it because my friend dragged me to do the content. Yo, that's all that matters, man. We don't talk about how long it took. Oh, I go on the top of the pillar. Is that what you're saying? You have to get to it from off Weathertop. There's a fallen tree leaning on the pillar up there. Okay. I have to fall off Weathertop? This is crazy, man. Okay. Oh, I see the tree! I see the tree! Okay, okay. Alright, I think I know where to go then. Thank you. ESO is a one-time buy everything. The only thing you have to pay for is if you want more characters, and there are classes, which LOTRO doesn't give you enough spaces, even with the sub for all classes. I think with, like, ESO, it's a one-time buy, but then there are other things you also have to buy. Like, can I even craft in ESO? I don't even know. I haven't gotten there yet. I don't know enough about ESO to talk about ESO either, I guess. I guess my thing is I just wish that there was more games implemented in either or, and I've only really seen it effectively done with LOTRO. Oh my god, I'm so stressed. This is so sneaky. I can't believe they put this here. This is crazy, bro. ESO paywalls, the storage space. That's what I was thinking. Cause I bought ESO, and ESO's great, but like, there's literally no way you can grind, cause my storage is capped, and people have only told me I just have to pay to like get the storage space settled. But also, like, there was limitations with crafting, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god, I think I got in the... Oh my gosh, I thought I went in the rock. I might have really screwed up my game. There, yep. Use the token for your sub and I've grinded way less than trying to get the LOTRO points. Well, maybe I just don't know the WoW ways then. One of the reasons why I stopped playing ESO Ultimate Stay, yeah. Does LOTRO... So does LOTRO, you have to spend LOTRO points for those store alls and have limited space where the craft bag is unlimited? The crafting bag for ESO is unlimited. Nice. Yeah. I think we're just gonna agree to disagree here. But I think that with LOTRO, I just find it very easy to get the LOTRO points to buy the expansions. I do agree, though. I wish that, like, with the older expansions that they could, like, put them together and make it that you don't really have to pay that much. But I think with all the discounts that they do during Black Friday, I really don't think it's that big of a deal because they're ultimate editions. You don't need them. They're just for extra cosmetics and stuff. But for the quest packs, those are all pretty much free, in my opinion, when you grind the LOTRO points. But that's just me.
You solved the riddle and found
I solved the riddle!
I don't believe it!
I think you gave Theodore the best treasure of all. A reason to keep going. I have been trying to help Theodore unravel this latest cryptic message.
Oh no, there's another one.
Goblin spiders. Is this a riddle or just nonsense?
Oh,
maybe you can figure it out.
Find the second hidden storage box. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And what's bad for the cat is a tad over yonder. Goblins and spiders and plotting and fighters. Let our relative novice seem perplexed and nonplussed. Too many spell dangers, so look to the spell for the answer. Help! Help! Is gathering / crafting available in this game? Yeah, you can craft in this game. My runekeeper is a scholar, cook, and farmer. Farming's very relaxing, I would say. And it's very easy to do. It's probably the easiest crafting ones. But yeah, you pretty much, like, when you're around here, you should be gathering ores and stuff. I'm not doing it because this is a very low-leveled area for me. But it's quite fun. LOTRO, I worked for Turbine back in the day. Really? Welcome in. Chuno, hello. Welcome in. Can't get into Runekeeper. I haven't really been interested in Runekeeper. Lawrence Span. Alright, thank you. It's probably easiest. It's probably easiest if I run this way then. You have to buy the cheap ones for $40 each if you don't have the content. You don't have to buy those though. Like, you can get the content with the LOTRO points, which is where I'm at. But, I mean, the cheap ones are on discount during, like, Black Friday and stuff like that, so that's kind of where I'm, like... And normally they're, like, $5-10 bucks. SWTOR servers are back up. Really? That didn't take long at all. Well, I'm over 2 hours already, so I don't think I'm gonna hop back into SWTOR. Aww. Galdwin, heading off for bed. Hope you have a good night. Yeah. Can you do crafting guilds for free yet? Yeah. You just have to, like, go through, like, crafting quests in order to do the crafting guilds, but yeah. Good night, Galdwin. You have a good night. Take care. It spells Osgurith. Oops, said Pippingrim. Lawrence Span, Osgurith. Same thing, you know. Same thing. I have a quest here? What?
It's a sorry
I didn't do the Goblin Leader quest here. Oh my golly. My little Runekeeper. How much is the content in the classes and races together for LOTRO points? Classes, do you have to pay for a brawler anymore, guys? Or Mariner? It's probably Mariner now. Well, it sounds like that Stout Axe and River Hobbit are still 1,000 LOTRO points each. So then there's the 2,000. I don't know. Content kind of depends on where you're at, what you're doing. And I don't know, because some of them are quest packs, some of them are expansions, so it kind of differs. Tacit 4K. Each are 1,000. Mariner, Brawler, Stout Axe, and River Hobbit 1,000 each. Okay, I got you, yep. Yeah, and then content would just depend on where you're at. What is max level now? Now, Chuno, it's 160. They just increased max level in November or December. So 4 or 5 months ago. It's 160 now. It's crazy. 160 levels. I was at max level, which was 150 at the time, and now I'm at 151 because I haven't played on this character when they increased max level. That doesn't include, yeah. Content packs are around 700 each, I think. Yeah, it sort of depends. How much is Umbar and LOTRO? Well, that's an expansion. What is it now? Like 2,500 for LOTRO points? What are the support classes available? So we have Burglar, which is like a stealthy class, pretty much like your Jedi Assassin Ultima, and then our Sith Assassin, I should say. And then there's Mariner, which is a newer one. It's almost like Mariner is pretty much like a fencing class, more or less. It's like the same thing as like seeing someone fence and being like on guard and stuff like that. I guess they're categorized as a support class, I think, but I could be wrong on that. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I feel like I treat them as support anyway. There's a few classes that can act as support. It just depends on the class tiers that you go with. So like Hunters could be a support class. Lore Masters could be a support class. I think Lore Masters are categorized as support. Pretty much Lore Masters are Gandalf. And then I feel like I'm missing a major one.
You solved the message? Oh,
talk to Bingo at Forsaken Inn.
That's it? The end now? I will keep looking for clues, and you should see if Unlof needs help with anything.
What is this quest?
Might I take
a bounty. Alright. The end now. Pick up a box of goods outside the Forsaken Inn. What am I? A barkeeper? Captain. Yeah, captains are support classes. True. A box of goods. Carry it to the cellar storage room. Dude, oh my gosh. Mayhem, hello. Welcome in. Is this the cellar store? Wait, where's the cellar? Nah, I hear the instance. Ha! Cellar storage room. Oh, here we go. Pick up the basket of eggs outside the first gate. Oh wow, I'm just doing barback duties. How much is 3,500 LOTRO points? I don't know. What about healing class? Just asking for a friend. I'm the friend, Ultima. Yeah, Minstrel. Minstrel. Runekeeper is also a good healer. And then Bjornings can also heal. They're pretty good, but it's almost like a stance that you have to commit to, or like a class tier tree. It's just like in SWTOR how they have the like the almost like the subclasses and how they can like go between either damage or like tanking, or they could also go like healer stance sometimes. It's pretty much like that with Bjorning. You have to pick like your trait tree that gives you healing.
I wonder.
Hold the parchment out to the fire in the Forsaken Inn. What does it say? Letters appear on the parchment.
I knew it! Invisible letters!
Invisible letters. Find the location mentioned on the 3-word. Hen. Huh? Hold on, I should read this. What does that say? All I'm seeing is the North Downs, but I'm like, that can't be right. Heendnow? Is that what I'm looking at? Heendnow. The end now? Is that really it? Where's the end now, though? The place is very small, i.e. small letters. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong set of letters. Osgurith. Oh my god. Thank you. How did I not notice that? I only looked at the tall ones. Everyone's like, it's in the small print. Even Pippenkin's like, lowercase. Only read the lowercase. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know. Lore Masters actually don't have a healing subclass, but Captains do, which I find very odd. I feel like Lore Masters should have a healing subclass. Well, I guess they sort of do, but it's only really specified towards their pets. Yeah. I think, for the conversation, like, when it comes to earning the points and stuff, I think we can all agree it would take a lot of time, and I think Vayne just wants something that's quicker. But I think that we're all kind of in the same boat for the most part, that I think LOTRO has a decent free-to-play model. But I think that that's fine, you know? To agree to disagree. RK Mini and Bjorning would be the best 3 healing classes. Yeah, dude, Bjorning's healing is crazy. Aaron, you're so right. I love Bjornings when it comes to just the OP-ness of them. It's crazy. It's crazy. No. Oscar if I should probably wrap up stream though, because I need to go do work. It's 12:30. I need to eat lunch. I haven't eaten today. I can't believe SWTOR came back up that quickly. Ba, ba, ba. Those riddles are very well done. Dude, they stomped me. I thought for sure, like, LOTRO riddles sometimes are either really hard or really easy, and I thought for sure that the Bingo Boffin quest would be easy. But I was very mistaken. Very mistaken. Boom. Ba-doom. I can't believe how clean my inventory is. Even though it looks messy AF. I'm shocked it's this clean. Alright, now that I'm in Osgurith, where do I actually need to go though? For real, for real. Is this the last bit of Lonelands for the Bingo Boffin quest? Meet Bingo there. Where's Bingo? And Bingo was his name. Oh, there he is. B-I-N-G-O.
Listen, the true master treasure seekers coming
You
out.
found me. I'm impressed. I discover these treasures and leave riddles to the locations for Theodore to find, but never did. Bro, Theodore gets so lost. Can we all agree on that?
Learn from Haley if she'll have
Theodore get lost AF.
Our treasure hunt is at an end, and I am satisfied with its conclusion.
Talk to Bingo
Our
at the
own
last
journey
bridge.
must continue.
Heck yeah. I think we're going on to Troll Shawls for Bingo Boffin quest now. Look at us having a productive day. Also, there's a quest over here, and I don't know why. It's at the reflecting pool. Why? These riddles have me stumped until I finally asked a kinmate, lol. Dude, LOTRO Wiki. I was gonna have to LOTRO Wiki it, and I just didn't feel like pulling it up, so I appreciate y'all for that. Alright, guys. I think we're gonna wrap up stream for the day. Just because I'm trying to keep the streams within 2 hours. And SWTOR's back up, and I kind of want to, like, go right out into someone playing SWTOR. Because we gotta keep spreading the SWTOR love. Plus, everybody's gotta get their drops, you know what I mean? Is there anyone in the SWTOR category that you guys recommend? I don't actually know anybody in the category right now. I don't know a lot of people in the category, but I definitely don't know anybody right now. If not, we can go and raid on to Lord of the Rings Online, but I just want to make sure everybody gets their drops. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Ultima. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, have a good one, Vane. Take care. Just remember, we can all have discussions, and it's alright. But, I'm looking at streams. I don't know who to raid. Okay, Vane, goodbye. I'ma just time you out. If you want to leave, then you can leave. You don't have to keep going on. Have a good day and thanks for streaming. Thank you, Pippigrim! You have a good one. Take care. Should we raid until LOTRO, you guys reckon? Yeah, you too, Aerodice. Have a good night. Take care. Everybody's streams that I'm pulling up on SWTOR is literally just standing there. Everybody's AFK. Dude. Help. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm really nervous or really intrigued. Okay. I think I figured out. We're gonna go raid someone at this SWTOR. No, it's on good task. Alright, we're gonna go raid someone at the SWTOR. I'm intrigued by their beard. And I want to see their beard IRL and see the explanation, so... Why have a beard? No, that's not my explanation. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out and chit-chatting with me. I really appreciate everybody for sticking around. Thank you guys for all the follows, all the subs, all the chit-chats. Really appreciate it. Yes, LOTRO in 2026, please. Yes. I'll be playing LOTRO tomorrow, guys, at about the same time at, I don't know what time it is in Eastern now. I think I'm 8 hours ahead. So at 8... No, not at 8. Sorry. Hold on. Maths. I think at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think that's what time I'll be live. Check the Discord. for clarification, we are going to go raid into another SWTOR person so y'all can get your drops for those who raided in from SWTOR. I would have kept playing SWTOR today, but I don't know why the servers had to go down. So here we are. Well, connectivity issues, which are valid. But yes, thank you for all the new follows, all the chit chats. I really appreciate I appreciate you guys. This is all I'm trying to say. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye bye. See you. Thank you, please, for the follow.